They say a heat wave has crippled the Big Apple, but now we're about to get ready for a November knockout because now we are less than 72 hours away from the huge PWX show. And with Peanut Butter and Jealous finally get on the right side of things and start winning some matches, we're going to find out because you might want to say, well, not only is it hammer time, we've got a mecca of the mirror here coming up to talk about what is going on. And especially after what happened at the last PWX show, where, I mean, one match turned into a triple threat and another one, well, it turned out the winner of that match won that PWX heavyweight championship. But maybe this time, maybe Daniel Fatu and Dave Jameson, you might want to have some different plans coming up here because after all, we're in prime time. The brightest lights, the biggest stage, the only platform where all wrestling matters. And the World Series might be on, and maybe the Yankees and Dodgers are going to figure out who might be the better team. But the best team on tonight and the best team playing is a little bit of peanut butter and jealous. And what better way to be in a state that might actually decide who is the leader of the free world next week? We've got two men that some would say might be the premier team right now in the free world and especially in PWX. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to give them that introduction that they definitely deserve because, well, if they don't, one guy's going to come at me with a hammer and the other one's got that mirror because he's definitely the mecca of the mirror and some. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to give our guest that monthly introduction that they always get on a Wednesday night on Sportswire Radio, the number one global radio station. So, with without further ado, here on the Sports Report. Number one. What show? They are peanut butter and jealous. They make everybody envy. And they certainly put plenty of jam in their step to be one of the premier teams in PWX. Their names are simply put the Strong and America of the mirror. Joe Robles. Fellas, how are we doing?
And the crowd goes wild. Wild. We want hammer. Woo. How's it going, Reverend? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, and hopefully they want you guys at 2125 Beacon Street in McKeesport, Pennsylvania, coming up here this Saturday, the 7 o'clock bell time.
Everybody wants us there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. They know that bell time is peanut butter jelly time.
Yes,
That's right.
definitely. Make sure you bring out the Smucker's jelly rather than the other versions. But gentlemen, we are
Well, it's got to
getting
be
ready
jelly
here.
because jam don't shake like that.
Well, you know what? We'll certainly let people decide what they want to shake later on in the show. I am aware of that a surprise is coming your way in about 20 or so minutes from now. So we'll certainly see what that surprise will be on Sportswire Radio. But, gentlemen, we are getting ready for Saturday. We have a huge show coming up here from PWX November Knockout. Last week, we had our Three Rivers champion, Godric Sandwell, who's going to be a regular now every month. He had a lot to say, and now you get a chance to talk about, for those that are listening and watching here in prime time, the brightest lights, the biggest stage, the only platform where all wrestling matters. Gentlemen, what are we in store between you guys and the team of Daniel, Fatua, and Day Jameson?
Good old hot pool. Yeah, I'm telling you what, these guys are a new upcoming. I mean, they are a young talent, that's for sure. We can't take anything away from them. They are hella competitors in there. They really know what they're doing, but they lack the experience, the wisdom of peanut butter and jealous. Look at that
That's right.
picture right there. That's all of us in our complete. That is the three members there, the four members. You can't
you
forget
guys
old
look like
Miley
you're wearing,
Cyrus here.
you guys look like you're wearing XFL jerseys, just to let you know.
XFL wish they could afford us.
That's right. That's right. Those are Mean Machine jerseys.
Ah,
Right.
That's
We only
right.
put over the
That's right.
best on here, Tom Bryce.
there's a lot
That's
of
right.
things that should be put on. But that means, obviously, in the spirit of Mean Machines, this Saturday, November Knockout for Pro Wrestling Express, huh?
That's right. That's right. We're ready.
We are.
And Dave Jameson and Daniel Tafua, you all better be ready because it's November 2nd. It's going to be your day of reckoning.
Well, you did say it's going to be a day of reckoning, or Reckoning Day, as Megadeth famously had a song for. But let me ask
you. Or is it Rectum Day?
What's that?
Is it Rectum Day?
Well, I'm gonna leave that at that for the audience. I'll let them decide.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I'm gonna certainly say nothing on that, but plead the fifth. But why is it now gonna be this Saturday different than previous appearances on Sportswire? It's either been referees, it's either been matches changed and different people added to it, or guys showing up in banana suits that wind up winning the PWX World Championship, and matches that should have been different. And so why is this Saturday now going to be the moment that Peanut Butter and Jealous finally get on the right side of the column and get a W?
Well, you see, we know what's coming at us. Go ahead there, Andrew.
We have a lot of experience in our favor. These guys are, 4 matches in? 3, 4, 5 matches in? I don't even know.
Together, but they have some time between the two of them. But yeah, this is their 4th match together.
They're good.
We got a few more than that. We got a few more than that together. Peanut Butter and Jealous, but combined, we probably have more experience between the two of us than they have living on this planet.
Absolutely.
That's just a fact. You can't change facts. Like I said, I don't take anything away from them. They're amazing competitors, and they got us. They might be swifter. They might be younger. They got that youthful energy, but
swifter. I'm not sure I'm a Swiftie fan. They might be Swifties themselves, but you make an interesting point. Sure, the birth certificates might say that you guys have the experience. You guys are the veterans in ring wise, but lately it hasn't been working out for you guys so much.
Well, you see, I'm going to say that that's the ongoing conspiracy in PWX management to keep us down. Now, they acted like they were doing me a favor, putting me in there with Superior G, one-on-one. That's what I trained for.
The Heritage, we talked about when we were here last month.
For the Heritage title, that is correct. G put it on the line. He brought it back. He put it on the line like a man should have. And I respect him for it. G, I'll tell you what, I gained a lot of respect for G in that match. But there we go again. This Thunder Bear. When me and Loveless were about to have a match of the ages, he had to throw his 2 cents in. Oh, it would have been the best match that you guys have seen on the indie wrestling scene since
That's right.
I don't even know the
12-star
90s.
classic.
Maybe Cody Rhodes' run in the Indies before he went to AEW and had the show at
It would have been a 12-star classic.
That's right. That's right. It would have been a Pittsburgh classic. Would have went
Ricky
down to the
Steamboat
annals
would
of
have
time.
got our autograph. That's
Shane
how good it
Douglas
would
would
have
have won it. Speaking of Pittsburgh, Shane Douglas would have had nothing on you. Kurt Angle, Pittsburgh, would have had nothing on you. Corey Graves would have had nothing on you. Speaking of Pittsburgh. So, yeah, I got all that. But, it's eventually got to be different for you guys. I mean, how many more times are we going to do this each month? I don't mind. But every single time we're on this platform, we speak, and Peanut Butter and Jealous always has some rather, let's just say, jam that slips you guys up almost. Kind of like jam. It slips and it spreads and you can't go anywhere with it.
Remind me of the banana.
Right. They always pull some kind of crap on us. Something that we got to deal with. Paid off, refs. One guy stole my wallet, if you remember. Like all kinds of craziness. How am I supposed to wrestle knowing that all my receipts for my business, I need those for taxes or IRS is going to come after
crazy
me.
as it sounds, we're actually close to where people get those 1099s and other W-2s because the year is almost over. So, yes, you might have tax season on your mind.
Yep. Now I got to recreate all these online. That's on my mind. How am I supposed to concentrate on a match when that's going on? I know this has already happened in the beginning.
From one businessman to another, TurboTax should help you a little bit.
TurboTax. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate the advice there.
Sponsored by TurboTax over here.
Neither am I. I'm not sponsored by TurboTax.
Yeah. How do we make? Yeah, where's our sponsorship there?
That's right.
I would have to consult with PWX and management to see if they could help you with that. That would be a question we'd have to.
Here we go again. Here we go.
Here we go.
Yep, that ain't gonna happen. Commercial deals cut.
No.
Why bother this Saturday? If we know the outcome, we know what's going to be some hokey finish. We know something's going to be happening. A banana peel, jam spread. You guys jam sticks.
You don't know that. We're going to win.
Yeah. We think that they can only keep us down, good man down for so long. That's what my saying is. So
that's right.
And I'll tell you what. I've been around a lot of locker rooms. In that PWX locker room, there's one thing I could say about it. It's competition.
Oh, listen, PWX has competition. PWX
crazy superstar from the back.
We're starting to get integrated with it. We were very grateful that Mr. Sandwell, the Three Rivers champion, was here last Tuesday, and I would imagine we'll see more of you guys from the locker room here in the near and distant future. But I mean, does it get in your head at all? Does it get into your head at all? You guys are the veterans. I got that, but you have to be thinking about, if we don't win this weekend, when will we ever win?
I think we can pull it off. You make a good point.
I don't think
when is enough?
Bryce.
But I never give up. I never doubt myself. That's why Miley Cyrus chose me.
Give up.
I never doubt that no matter what they throw at us, we will come out victorious.
We will overcome.
That is right. That's what men do. That's what Peanut Butter and Jealous does. That's why we are the Peanut Butter and
we are the future of the tag team division.
So I get it. So you guys are the Peanut Butter and everybody else in PWX is jealous.
Look at you. There you go, Tom Bryce.
Tom, there you go, bud. That's how it is. Finally everybody can figure that out for themselves now. They can be like, oh, geez, look at that. I never thought of that.
Oh, we are jealous.
Well, we're going to find out. Let's go back in time before I get to a surprise. I know there's some people here in the chat who want to say hello to you. Appreciate that, but I think it's time to play a match that you guys have. Well, a couple of them, but we'll do one match first, and then I think we'll go into our, let's just say, surprise for the audience. Let's just say that. Let's just say surprise. But we are
like
here.
Surprises.
You like surprises? You're a big surprise guy?
Not a big surprise guy.
I like surprises.
Look at that handsome guy on the screen.
Look at that.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, at a weight of 200 pounds.
He bugs me. Look at that. Say, yes, we love you, Andrew. You are great. Thank you for coming to our shitty town.
We'll take the sound off. We wanted to play the intro for you, but obviously, Mr. Lovelace, you are certainly waiting for your opponent, and this will definitely, I can assure you, be a rather interesting opponent that we'll see. Let's just say, definitely, you like banana splits.
Oh, he was interesting, all right.
Bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs, huh?
Well put, Hammer. Well put.
Well, something tells me you guys were not fans of the old show that they used to play on Cartoon Network, the Banana Splits. Nah. You remember that on Cartoon Network? But I digress.
Dude.
But there we see here the man himself, that none other than Lestat, the one and only Lestat, and we see
The
him
banana man himself.
And Andrew Lovelace is just. You're the veteran, though, Andrew. But you're yelling and you're
smart.
at me. Why do that? You're the veteran. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who is that? Is that a luchador? Is that a lucha libre?
Right.
It's not a masked man. It's not a lucha libre. It is none other than Hammer Time himself. Max Strong and the Hammer is here, and boy, ladies and gentlemen.
Hammer showed
Hey,
him
let's get this
potassium.
match started. All right, yeah.
Let's
hear Loveless.
Oh my goodness.
So Loveless.
Definitely Hammer Time. Let's just say, ladies and gentlemen, you are definitely not too legit to quit when you're watching this here. There is no Adam's Groove here at all. Let's just say Lestat is going to be playing. He is going to be playing,
what?
and
Oh,
he can beat Andrew Lovelace. Otherwise, they won't put him in the mix. And we see it, boy. He's
Look
down
at that
right
manager
now.
out there.
Is a major event. But why aren't you taking advantage, Andrew Lovelace? You're the veteran here. You're letting him get right back up. Why?
Pride.
You're the veteran. You're the veteran.
I'm showing the crowd how weak Banana Man Lestat really is at this point.
I think you're giving Lestat another opportunity to get back up.
I'm showing the crowd the pure damage that the Hammer unleashed upon him.
What are you talking about? I didn't see the Hammer do nothing. I thought he was being a good manager.
This weekend.
He was cheering you on?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I was looking for my wallet somewhere. I don't know.
He's got the strength of
You see how strong he is? I want that man tested. I think he's on the juice. So there's something in those bananas that makes him way too strong.
Now, do you guys have drug testing in PWX? That's the burning question. Have you asked management about that? Do you have drug
this
testing?
match, we should.
Yes, if not, then we should. I don't know.
I haven't heard any issues about Lestat and, let's say, any illegal performing products. I haven't heard anything of that whatsoever.
It's potassium power. He talks about it all the time.
But as far as
I use banana during every match.
I mean, if you're talking about creatine, if you're talking about anything like HGH, but bananas and those things are two different things.
Oh, did you see that lovely combination?
Travis Norbert when we need him
in there.
I see it.
He's taking him out.
Hammer.
See it.
I think we need to make a call to Travis Norbert to make his way to PWX.
And there is Lestat, the strength of Lestat. It takes two.
That was like hitting a wall.
It takes two to make a thing go right, but unfortunately, we don't get that second part for the entire match in Max Strong.
Oh man!
Definitely.
Those
Lestat.
He illegally slapped me right there. Thank you very much.
That was a close fist. Open that fist up. Open that up. Oh, what's the ref doing in there? That's even Scotty. You got lucky. You got Scotty. Guess who I got?
You guys were okay with him. I thought that ref you were all right with.
Well, I mean, look at him letting the close fist slap him in the corner. Doesn't say a word about it. Look at that.
Yeah,
looks like everybody's in on it.
That hurt.
Hey,
that hurt a
lot.
lot.
I had to deal with Ian Graves in my match. That's all I gotta say.
Ian freaking Graves. I'm on day 9.
I hate Ian Graves.
He's a bum.
He is a bum.
You stand by that?
I do. 100%.
Okay, well, if you stand by it, I mean, but right now, you do have a little bit of momentum right now, but it seems like you're still back outside using maybe some veteran experience, I guess, to give you a little bit of momentum. But we are watching PWX's.
Collecting myself, setting the pulse for this match.
I gave him some chocolate milk. He needed a drink. Chocolate milk does the body good. Don't forget that.
I needed to rehydrate.
Chocolate milk.
That's right.
But you wouldn't be worried that chocolate milk would make you do a number 2?
I'm Irish strong, buddy. Like
Okay.
milk doesn't do
The man with
anything.
the stomach
All it
strong
does is
enough
make
to
me
handle
bigger and
anything.
stronger.
I see. That's certainly what I don't really know what I'm watching, but I'm watching Andrew Lovelace from the outside beat up
Scotty
the
May getting in the way of everything. Over there trying to
and
flirt
there is
with the
those
hammer.
sharp kicks, and you get a nice little side Russian leg sweep here. And boy, there are some people from PWX coming at you guys now. Let's just say that you guys have some company tonight. You guys got some
We
company.
got targets on our backs because they know that we're the biggest upcoming talent in PWX.
Well, you know what? I think you guys might be regretting even some of the things you've been saying so far. Let me just.
I regret nothing ever.
Never. I never doubt myself.
Well, you're gonna find
The
out.
hammer
You're
is
gonna
always
find
sure.
out. And if you are here in PWX, go hit the sub button for me because I'm almost at 1,300 subscribers, so that would be appreciated. But obviously, we're seeing here right now Andrew
Scotty
Lovelace
May's doing an okay job. You know, for an okay referee. Better than that Ian Graves, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You seem like, what are you doing here to him? You're grabbing him, you're showing him around. That's not necessarily what you should be doing to a referee.
I was trying to get that girl's phone number in the front row for him. You know, helping a brother out.
That's not your job to do, though. That's up to he has to referee a
I'm
match.
a team player, Tom Bryce. I'm trying to help a kid out.
Well, you know what? Max Strong is definitely showing he's a team player with that.
We all need a little love in our lives.
Well, you know what? You are certainly working offensively on Lestat, and so far you are in control of the match. Well, I'll say that much: that Peanut Butter and Jealous are in firm control of this.
They're putting the boots to them.
Well, you're definitely using the food group advantage to your benefit here, but obviously,
I've never really been a banana man myself. I'm more of a pear and an apple guy.
Yeah, you definitely have that going for you there. That was a nice little, I guess, mini drop missile kick, maybe a mini drop missile kick, but you are getting a count here, 1, 2, and not going to get him there. But obviously, working your opponent, wearing him down a little bit, and
I almost had him.
Almost doesn't count though. Almost does not count. But be that as it may, you are mouthing back off to the crowd. I'm not quite sure that would be my strategy, but you seem to be the veteran. You know what you're doing. From what you told
I was giving them a sample of what future may hold. Like I might become a PWX World Champion one of these days. You know,
you had an opportunity in this match without spoiling it to be in the running for it.
That is true.
That is true.
That's true, and obviously, it's true. But what we're watching is real. It's real, and Lestat is he's wearing you down a little bit, good sir.
He's juiced up. I'm telling you, right there.
As far as I know, PWX says no. They don't. They say that there's nothing wrong with him.
I want to see the paperwork. I want to see the testing.
And why would they give you the testing? Why would they give you the paperwork?
I want
proof.
Bro,
HIPAA law. And I'm not talking about hippos. I'm talking about hip hop, bro.
Yes.
I don't know.
We've been over this.
I think that's like health insurance, patent laws, or something to that degree. But
I don't know. I'm a wrestler at the end of the day. That's all that matters.
Well, we're gonna find out, but you ain't gonna be a wrestler much there because you just got hit right to the head, and that's gonna definitely hurt. And you were down for the count 1, 2, 3.
His boot was loaded.
So much for being the veteran, right?
His boot was loaded.
Well, I mean, hey, you can't take away from that. He is a long-time veteran. Long-time veteran.
Yesterday's show in another promotion. That was another promotion, but it's Hammer time because Hammer is definitely working on Lestat, and you are definitely beating him up, and you are beating him up here like there is.
Right, get him, Hammer.
And wait a minute, it's Superior G, the PWX Heritage Champion, and he is
out. Man's in the ring.
Oh,
send him back to the nursing home, Hammer.
It's Hammer time at the expense of the Hammer, and definitely you would not want to say here comes the Hammer, but you ain't saying here comes the Hammer right there because Superior G is out, and boy, he don't look too thrilled after some of the things Max Strong said on Sportswire Radio a few weeks back.
He jumped him. That's all he did.
That's right. He seen an opportunity and he took it. He jumped me when I wasn't looking. I was busy tending to something else.
You were attacking
doing man's work.
match, but to be fair, though, you weren't necessarily.
He was helping him up.
I was showing the stat. I was giving him a lesson on Hammer time. What peanut butter jelly time is all about.
Yeah.
And this guy comes out and attacks me. And he starts singing his version of YMCA. Oh, I hate
It's
that
fun.
song. I hate that
It's
song.
Dirty.
I thought you were a YMCA guy. Don't you like the guy that comes out to YMCA? I thought you. Wait a minute. I thought you were a big YMCA guy.
No. They changed my music. That's what I'm talking about. The conspiracy against me,
No
Yeah.
respect.
against us.
Big
Yeah, they
conspiracy.
changed my music. They liked it. They think it's funny. They laugh at it. Well, I'm not laughing.
Are you going to be alleging fraud from PWX or some type of music fraud and wrestling fraud? Are you going to be
Cease and desist, bro.
You're going to be
That's
then
right, a
obviously
cease and
disputing this
desist.
outcome. Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't ready for this match,
No.
and they threw me into it. I was supposed to have time to be ready. But then,
That's right. He didn't even stretch out.
I got in the ring and decided to man up and say, let's do this. Let's have
This
this
is
match,
not
even
helping
though
you
I
right
don't
now,
have a
because
time to rest.
the fans are just they're not having it with you right now. They don't want Hammer time. You're just almost like Hammer was a fan, 30 plus
These
years ago.
fans, they don't know what they want.
But the fans seem to be all into it. You guys said a lot, and I think, Mr. Loveless, you said something about Ian Graves before, right? You said something that
He's a bum.
you called him a bum, right? That wasn't nice of you,
Worst
right?
referee in our sport. Look at him.
Referee, is that correct? You want just
That's
Look
right.
at him. Yeah, I got stuck with Ian Graves in my match.
So you want to continue to allege conspiracy and it's fraud alleged against you guys in PWX?
He hates it. He has it out for us.
Well, you know what? He's got something to say because Ian Graves is back live on Sportzwire.
Oh, who invited him?
Why?
I knew you guys just ruined my night. What the heck?
Tom Price.
Who
Who invited
outta
this
here.
clown
Ian
here?
Graves is back.
Wow.
What's going on, everyone?
He's back to talk to Peanut Butter and Jealous. And maybe after all, according to Ian Graves, what he may say, could Peanut Butter and Jealous be rather jealous of Ian Graves? We'll have to find out. But
Never. He's a
Oh,
bum.
I've never heard something that hilarious.
well, Ian Graves is here live and just in time for the match between Max Strong and, well, it
A zebra
appears
belongs in a zoo, not in a ring.
Let's go, Scotty
Ian.
May.
Ian, what do you want to say?
How's it going, boys?
A
It
lot
was
better
better when
before
you
you
weren't
came.
here.
I'll tell you that much for free.
Well,
Lot
glad
better
to see
before
you
I had
guys
to look at
both,
your
of
ugly
course.
mug.
Oh,
Ian, it's nice to see
But
that
see,
you're
I
wearing a
brought you-
Halloween
I brought you
mask
guys
over
a
there.
I brought you a gift.
A
If it's
gift.
your face, we want to return it. Send it back with UPS.
Hold on.
UPS are busy right
Hold
now.
on, let
We've
me-
officially entered into the holiday season, good sir.
Yeah,
He's right,
UPS
he's
is a little
right.
busy.
Tis the
Hold on,
season.
hold on. Let me get your gift. Oh, let me get you a gift. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Hold
A
on,
gift.
I got one for
No,
you
we're
here
gonna
too. It's in
pause
my
this for a
pocket. Wait,
second.
hold on. Let me
We
find
wanna
it.
put
Right here.
Ian
Oh,
Graves- We want to make this big on the screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause that match. Oh, my God.
he knows.
What the hell is this crap?
It's
It's the
Hammer
Hammer
Time.
Time T-shirt. Where'd you steal
Hammer
that
Time.
from? Where'd you steal that
Where
from?
did I
I know you
steal
didn't
it
get it
from?
at my merch table. I wouldn't have
Yeah,
sold it.
that's
I
right.
did get it at your merch table.
Who was guarding my table? I'll have to fire
The
them. That's for
admitted
sure.
thief. Right there.
Oh,
Admitted thief.
oh, my God. But wait a minute. We are back to match time. Ian Graves has surprised us all with a Hammer Time shirt, and Hammer is just – that's another sale you lost. Business must be down right now for Hammer Time. It's a fad, right? Hammer was a trend 30 years ago and a fad, a 2-year fad. And, it seems like in
I
PWX,
brought it back for life.
but you could be the biggest fad of them all in PWX because here we go. And, this mouthing off isn't working to his advantage much, Ian Graves.
Ian Graves,
He's a
what's
bum.
with you letting Thunder Bear interfere in my match again? Why'd you
Yeah,
let that
Graves.
happen?
I did not let Thunder Bear interfere in your match at all. I was
Liar.
just as shocked as you were when I heard the wonderful Hank Hudson mention that this was a triple threat match.
You knew he trained one-on-one, not a triple threat. But
That's
you let
right.
it go.
That's right.
You
I
were ahead.
prepared for one man, the Superior G, and for that Heritage
That's right.
title. And I got a triple threat. How am I supposed to be ready for that? How am I supposed to prepare?
But
But
aren't
you're
you?
the veteran, though. But you're the one that has the ring experience. You have the veteran skills over a lot of people there.
Hammer wasn't ready for a triple threat.
That's right. That's right. You got to let a man know what's going
But
on. You can't
veterans
just
are
surprise
always
him,
able
throw
to
stuff at him
overcome.
every time.
I thought a veteran wrestler would always be able to outmaneuver, and no matter the circumstance, would be able to work with it and deal with it. No?
I should have been, but you notice I was nowhere to be found. I was outside the ring when the entrance. What happened to that, Ian? You kept yelling at me to get in the ring, but I wasn't even in the ring at the finish. But you didn't care then. What's up with that?
That's right.
You didn't have to
I
be in the
wasn't even
ring.
part of it. That's my problem. How can I even be set for something where I don't even have to be involved for it to be over? I don't even get it
All
in.
I'm going to say is Ian Graves wearing a Hammer Time shirt makes me sick to my stomach.
Why?
does.
Oh,
Couldn't that
It
not
does.
be seen as
It
a way of
does.
you supporting the
His
guy?
face already makes me want to vomit, and then to have
how do
to
you know? I
disgrace
paid
the Hammer
$75
like
for
that.
this shirt.
Wait. How much did you
I-
spend?
$75 for this shirt.
$75. Inflation isn't that high. Come on, Hammer Time.
I should have doubled that.
That's fair pricing, but I don't know. If it would have been you, I would have charged you at least $150.
For
Oh,
anybody
my
else out
God.
there, in the crowd, they are $20 US cash, 25 for
Why
larger
did he have to
sizes.
pay- Wait. Why did he have to pay 75?
Because
he's
he's
a bum.
Ian Graves.
Look
Ian
at him.
Graves, yes.
You guys
I didn't want him
rigged it.
representing
You
me.
guys, that's January 6th, like conspiracies there.
We don't
Hey,
want
hey, hey.
somebody that ugly representing peanut
I
butter
didn't
and
kick my
jelly.
feet up
Look
on
at him.
anybody's
You don't even
office
know
desk.
how
That's all I
to
got to
read.
say. You will never see footage of the Hammer anywhere near the Capitol on January 6th.
I'm very
That's
happy
right.
about that. But right now, you know what? You are certainly getting attacked. Like obviously, the police attacked those individuals who tried to go into the Capitol on January 6th because Thunder Bear is definitely. Let's just say put you out to take advantage.
Unbearable.
I know.
It's
I'm
more
getting
like
mauled by a
Superior
bear, and
G
Ian
was
didn't
the
do
top
anything
rope.
about it in there. I got mauled
What about
by
what
a
we
bear
saw off the top
in the
rope?
ring.
Superior G, gentlemen.
Man, Superior G. Look at this. Choking me with his foot. He does nothing.
that
Nothing.
spear's so
Actually, it
old.
seems like you have plenty
Ian
of
just
damage.
sits back eating his popcorn with his buttery fingers, enjoying the show. What the hell?
He's not right now. He's
How's that not an insurance liability letting an old man in the ring like that?
But I thought the veterans would be able to be in the ring. You guys are the veterans, right? Aren't you guys really
This
not far
guy's been
behind
wrestling
Superior
since
Yeah, but
dinosaurs
we're
were
not
real. How can I
180
have
years
the
old like
experience
Superior
advantage
G.
on Superior G?
Well, Superior G, you know what? Ian
Who
Graves,
first
he's
started
looking
wrestling
great.
Dino from the Flintstones?
Ian Graves,
That's
Superior
right.
G looks great right now in the ring, don't you think?
I seen it. Black and white film.
Oh, absolutely. Superior
He's-
G is one of the top stars in PWX. Most definitely. Amazing athlete, in my opinion.
Great out there right now.
Oh, look, he's trying for that patented suplex, but I ain't letting that happen. I showed him where to stick that. Right there with a suplex of my
That
own.
was
Yeah,
a quick
baby.
suplex there, good sir.
That was a beautiful suplex, if I do say myself. Did you see
Wow.
that, Ian? Are you watching this
I
time,
did.
or were you watching the first time in the ring?
Oh, I watch every time. My eyes are always open.
And he also hosts his own show with Godric
No,
Sandwell.
we're not.
And you need to support PWX.
Sandwell.
Yes, you need Mr. Sandwell. Yeah, he hosts a show with him.
What'd you say about a
Yeah,
sandwich?
real
I'm
quick.
kind of hungry. That's
Don't get me
Well,
started
you
on
guys-
a peanut butter and
Sandwell.
jelly sandwich.
Don't put jam on your sandwiches, but right now, Superior G is putting some jam right now to
Oh.
Max Strong.
Oh, I thought he was going to break my arm there.
Yeah.
I
Get
thought so
mauled by
too,
a bear,
Hammer.
and Ian did nothing about it. Nothing.
Well, that's why you had to
Nothing.
pray that
Nothing
you didn't get
at all.
that
By a
happen to you.
wild
Graves.
animal in the ring.
Well,
It's a triple
obviously,
threat
you-
match.
Well, I'll tell you what,
There's no rules.
Superior
Loveless.
G is just putting.
Loveless, did you just hear what he said? Why didn't you help me out, Loveless?
Yeah. There you
What
go.
were you
There's
I was
a
doing?
question.
distracted.
This is a
I was
triple
guarding the
threat. Why don't you
chocolate
over there
milk over
kicking his
there, I
ass?
can tell.
Are you Loveless? You let me down.
Well, you know what? Right now, Max Strong, you definitely
Oh.
look like
I was guarding the
I
Hammer.
you
I
got
still feel
strongly
that. in my
thrown
nose.
into the ring post. That's what happened just now.
Oh, I wasn't hungry for a ring post. I said I wanted a sandwich.
Well, they gave you a ring post instead, and it was, let's just say,
I see this. I see this. I guess
That
he thought I didn't have enough iron in my
You see
diet.
that?
But
raw and full of metal. Plenty of bite.
yeah, that's smart. That's for
Hammer.
sure. That's one of them Hertz donut. You remember
I haven't
them?
had one of those, but I'll get back to you on that. But obviously, Superior G is just
Not so Superior G getting back in the ring.
Well, you know what? He's in the ring right now, and he's certainly still doing something to Max Strong, and it's definitely at Max Strong's expense. And it looks like
He's gonna break
that
a hip
fisherman
throwing guys
suplex.
around
Oh.
like that.
A normal
Here
man
comes
would have never
Thunderbear.
kicked out of that. A
Here
normal man
comes
would have been
Thunderbear.
put down for the 3 on that
That's
one.
right.
That perfect
That's
slap.
right, Hammer. You tell him.
But that's
Well, you know
that. He's not in the ring with a normal man. He's in there with the hammer.
Well, you
Look at
certainly
that. I'm going to
are.
make that
Yeah,
Thunderbear tap out.
aren't
He
a
thought he
normal man.
outsmarted me.
I've confirmed that now over the past 3 months. Definitely not a normal man. I think most people would agree with that.
I think I saw Thunderbear tapping out there, and Ian didn't call it.
No.
Oh, did I miss
We can
something?
go
My
back,
eyes
we
are
can
right
go
there.
back to the tape. Let's go back to the tape. We'll go back to it here. We'll come back to it.
It was like right about that. Before the turnover, I saw a hand doing something.
We're gonna
It
go
looks
back.
like a tap
We're
out to me.
We're watching.
Loveless, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, there
might have
was no
missed it.
tap. If you actually realize Thunder Bear's hands and arms are wrapped around Max Strong's neck to pull him
Shut up, Ian
over.
Graves. Nobody
One
asked
right
you.
on top of
It's
him.
gonna leave a
Turn it
mark.
off.
Yeah.
It's gonna definitely leave a mark.
Nerd.
And there's a kick out there too.
Yep. Gee, I just can't put the hammer down.
No,
Never.
but you haven't been able to put the hammer down on either men though so far.
That suplex in there was amazing.
Tom Bryce.
Well, right now it looks like Superior G is the one that is obviously about to do his own sidewalk slam, and
How do you think? When
God.
Superman's
Something to
in there
get
with both Brainiac and one of the other guys, how does he fare against 2 villains when it's himself? It's not fair.
I
Lex
have,
Luthor and Brainiac both
Can we
coming
go
at him at
back
the same time.
for
What's
a
Superman
second?
going to do?
okay, timeout. Yes, Ian.
No, we can't when
Can
it's
we go
asking
back,
for
can you
Ian
go back to
Graves.
the camera footage for a second?
No, because your opinion doesn't matter.
Where am I going?
It's going to. It's going to.
Where am I going?
Just a little bit back, right before they Thunderbear come back in.
Further.
Nope, too far forward.
Hammer, you know why they created Halloween, don't you?
So Ian Graves can cover that ugly mug up.
Right here?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's all right. Leave it right there. That's fine. I'll point it out when it comes up.
What is this guy talking about here?
No, what you?
A whole lot of
still.
nothing.
Now I got to relive this. Almost getting my arm broken with a swanton.
Ooh.
Almost broke.
Tell me
Oh.
where.
That G is a crazy guy. He's insane.
Ooh.
Was he at the old folks home or the insane asylum? That's what I want to know.
He don't look like he should be at any old folks' home the way he's moved in this match. I'll tell you that much. He's the Heritage Champion for a reason.
He said that's where he
talking like
works.
Jared
He works there. He takes clients and appointments. I don't know what he was talking about. I ain't that kind of guy, but that's
look,
where he does it.
look, right there.
Fancy
Look. I'm checking on you, Max.
Okay.
No,
okay,
you weren't.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah. I think he spit in my face at that point in time. That's why I couldn't
That's
see
what
for
I
the rest of the
seen.
match. I was trying to wipe it out of
My
my eyes.
care.
I thought it came
My
from
care for
Thunderbear,
the
but
performer.
I think it came from Ian right there.
There
That's
it
where
is.
the spit came from.
There was the spit.
You ain't trying to hide nothing from me, Ian. I caught you. I caught
Nothing.
you red-handed. I thought that came from Thunderbear. But no,
Pure
that came right from
disrespect.
Ian Graves. I see how you work.
He hawked
I
to
see how
you.
you work, Ian
And
Graves.
that elbow drop, ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Oh.
That is gonna leave a mark. Oh my God, it's definitely you got to drop the
breaks
hammer.
my
on
heart.
you.
Terrible.
Unbearable. That's right.
My care for all of our performers to make sure every one of you are at 100% no matter what.
All of them.
Oh,
I call bullshit on that, Ian
We're ready
Graves.
for hammer time now, baby. Yeah, hammer time.
look at him
clothesline
all
coming
glory
up.
up there.
We'll see if you're gonna definitely
Perched like a bald eagle.
no sweetness. We'll see if you pull up.
The
But that
most
was
American thing you boys will see all night.
Hammer time clothesline, taking them both down.
That's it.
One,
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that should have been the end there if it wasn't for that slow count.
didn't get him.
Very slow count, Ian Graves.
Wait, Ian Graves, did you just see what Max Strong tried to do there just now?
I did not.
Well, he used his foot for leverage, and that's not supposed to do that.
He told me triple threat that there is no rope breaks.
Bryce?
Tom Bryce.
There is no rope breaks. Don't you call me a cheater, Tom Bryce. I thought we were friends.
That's right.
Well, the match didn't. Regardless, he didn't get counted out to 3. So at the end of the day, I'm just pointing that out, though. That there you go, Max
Or
Strong
Max over there.
using
That's
different
smart.
tactics. To try to
Maybe
get
in the
it
problem
done.
teammate. I went over
Not
to check
harder,
on him.
Tom.
But I thought you
not
guys were
martyr.
the veterans. But look at this here. Look at just what Superior G just showing his athleticism. And there it almost happens.
There it is.
I was
That's
getting some
three.
chocolate milk. I was getting
Well,
some
His mind
chocolate.
all
That's
kicked
not
in.
fair.
But
I didn't
the
even get my
athletic-
union mandated lunch break. I was trying to drink some chocolate milk, regain
Yes.
some of my strength.
Right.
I would still say that would help you.
Union.
That might help you with a number 2, not necessarily help you when it comes to, let's just say, in the ring getting a victory here.
Oh, it's going to help me be number
Speaking of
one.
number 2, Ian Graves, how you doing down there?
Doing fine.
He doesn't
tell you
care
what,
how you're
Superior
doing. Don't
G
even
is
answer.
reaching up.
That's
He's
right.
reaching up for the brass ring. And now all of a sudden we see it. He has won this match. He's reaching for it. And once again, hammer time, peanut butter and jealous falls short. And it's just, once again, you guys fall short. You fall short. And it all
For the
comes down.
last time.
The last time? Is it going to be the last time, or is it next month? When
It's
we're back?
not falling short. It's learning about our opponents.
That's
Learning
right.
about
That's
your
right.
opponent.
I know all about Thunder Bear now.
That's right. We
He
have
ain't gonna
Phil
pull
Thunder
Lord
Bear's
anything
not
over
your
over
people.
me.
opponent.
Now when we
I
get
got
him in
him
the
figured
tournament,
out.
it's cakewalk from there, baby.
Well, you know what? You just
Thunder
got
Bear's not your
thrown out like
opponent
a
on
side
Saturday,
of
Max.
potatoes there. You were just
Too bad
thrown
Thunder
out of
Bear
the ring
isn't
like
my
a side
opponent.
of potatoes. And
Too
look
bad
at
he
the song.
is not. You're right. Too bad.
This is where it all ends.
But you know who it's too bad for?
Who?
Dave Jameson, Daniel, the
That's right.
day of reckoning. That's
The day of rectums. What I
reckoning.
like to call them. They stink.
They stink. They stink. But you know what? At the end of the day, peanut butter and jealous doesn't get a victory. Doesn't get a victory. But I want to go back to something here. And it was, again, here, which I want to get Ian Graves' thoughts here. So we're going to go right back to this finish. And it appeared that Thunder Bear had kicked out. But tell me what happens here.
So Thunder Bear kicks out, but it is just seconds too late. You can see it's 1, 2, 3, and it's just before. Like my hand hits 3, and he gets that shoulder.
Why didn't he get a slow count like we always do?
None of your
I don't know
counts
about
are slow ever.
Ha ha.
Oh, no,
Okay,
that was-
whatever you're
Can
gonna
we
tell
put that
yourself.
on the
it's
slow-mo?
sleeping night.
We'll come back to slow. We'll go to slow mo. We can do that here. Okay, give me one.
Yeah,
second.
let's see here what happens.
Let me go like this. Yeah, I think I might be able to. Let me see. Let me try this. Nope. Let's try it here. Okay. I'm gonna go back.
Ooh, I don't know. That was close. That was real close.
It's absolute milliseconds. Even PWX management has looked at the tape and they agree with my decision.
Of
Yeah.
course. Of course.
I'm surprised you
PWX
looked for a
management has
millisecond.
looked at the tape. Why don't my lawyers why don't we let my lawyers take a look at that tape?
That's right.
But you weren't the one though that was on the receiving end of the pin. So what's it?
You're
don't
right,
have
you're
any
right, but it still
say in this.
cost me the match. That's right. That's what I'm talking
But you
about.
weren't anywhere near the outcome though.
If you want to get technical, Max, you didn't lose the match. You
You're
never
right.
got
I
right.
didn't lose that match. And I feel like I still deserve a shot at the Heritage title.
But you guys are going for something bigger.
Oh, I
Why
want them
can't we
all.
have all of those, Graves?
I am going for Aaron Connor's spot. I want to be the second Grand Slam champion the PWX has ever seen. My goal. So while I'm going for these tag titles, the Heritage title, Sir Godric, much respect to you. I know you're keeping
No
that
respect to
title
you,
nice
Godric.
and
Why no
polished up
respect to
for me.
Godric Sandwell for? Why no respect to him?
Because he's a nerd,
And
just like that Ian
let
Graves.
me take this time to point out that the Hammer is the last person to hold victory over the PWX heavyweight champion,
That's right.
the Banana
That's
Man
right.
himself,
You tell him.
Lestat. The last
That's
man
right.
to hold victory over him. Enough
But
said.
right now, what we're watching is that peanut butter and jealous were once again on the short end of the stick. The short end of the stick.
There's nothing short about us, Tom Bryce.
No, there may not be anything short, but you guys got the short end of the stick because you guys came out on both matches without a W, without a victory. You didn't get the
The hammer
W.
is the stick. I am
It hasn't helped
the
you guys get a
measuring
win.
stick by which all should judge their abilities. And that's why PWX, I give them respect. You know, I haven't come out victorious in every one of my matches there. But that just goes to show you the
It
level of
seems like
talent
more
that is
lately
in that
than
locker
not,
room.
you haven't been coming out victorious at all. And to boot, you make a referee pay $75 for your shirt?
I should have doubled that.
That's what I'm saying, Hammer.
But that's
Should've
a lot of
doubled
inflation's one thing, but that's almost like robbery. You almost might as well rob Ian Graves at that point.
I mean,
Well, we can do that
I'm not
too.
that kind of guy, you know.
That kind of guy.
I should have
What do
doubled it.
you want
Next time you're paying $150. You want a hoodie? I got hoodies. How about how many of these Hammer Time hats? You want one of them, Ian?
How many of those?
$45. $45 good deal.
Other than yourself, how many of those have you sold?
I think I've gotten rid of like 15 of these so far, roughly.
Quite a
of the
few.
hats.
Yeah, I was there. I witnessed it.
Yeah. 15.
Yep, the shirts, not as, probably about the same thing with the shirts. Hoodies haven't gone so far yet, but it's getting to be that time of year where it's getting colder. They need the hoodies to cover up.
Cut you off respectfully. Right now, it's almost 80 degrees in New York. So I don't know what it's like by you, but it's 80 degrees today and tomorrow. So maybe you might not never need those. Who knows?
That's true. It might happen. Global warming, huh?
Who knows? But Ian, I mean, we've watched yet another scenario with these two individuals, and we're here again. And what do you want to say about this on the eve of November Knockout?
That I do want to wish them the best of luck, and I do want to see them eventually get into the win column. Most definitely. But
you're gonna make me bother me, Graves.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Whoa.
They are going up against PWX's most dangerous tag team right now.
That's right, we are.
They're a bunch of nerds.
In the reckoning.
They may be some great superstars in the ring, but they're a bunch of nerds.
They look like they're sponsored by Spirit of Halloween. A disappointment. Look at them.
I'm still not sure how chocolate milk on an eve of a match is the right drink of choice.
Milk does the body good. Chocolate milk just tastes better.
It makes your bones strong. It helps you get ready.
But peanut butter and chocolate milk don't necessarily go well together.
Oh, peanut butter and jelly and chocolate milk. There ain't no better combination since Oreos and milk. Jeez.
That's right.
Oh, you guys still do the Oreos and milk? Yeah, I could see that. You guys definitely are still stuck in,
I'll stick with water. Water's good for me.
Yeah, I'm going with water.
You think I get these arms not drinking chocolate milk?
That's right.
Not cheese filled. That's not a soft pretzel, Tom.
Yeah.
Nope. This ain't Philly. No soft pretzels here.
Yeah, you guys definitely are
right.
soft pretzel people here. But obviously, we have match time here coming up this Saturday. It's the Reckoning versus Peanut Butter and Jealous. We have a lot of comments. A lot of people want to talk to you guys. I'm going to get to the chat in a few minutes. But Ian, do you want to say anything else to these individuals?
Basically,
I'm ready.
It's all the way across. You've seen it from both sides now, Mr. Tom Bryce. You've seen it with me being the official, and you've seen my other, Mr. Scotty May, being the official. You can tell who has more control in that ring than the other.
It's Ian Graves. It's Ian Graves, because we saw Scotty. I mean, Andrew was taking him to the side. He was just walking him around. And
I was helping the poor kid out. I was trying to give him points.
I've seen that before, though, but you're not supposed to do that, though. A referee lost control. Ian Graves was in control for most of that match. We didn't see Ian Graves, what Max Stroh was doing that time. We didn't see that at all in these matches we just watched. We didn't see it.
Ian Graves, I hope you get diarrhea before the show.
He's the one who spit in my face.
Real quick, a way to buy a ticket to 2125 Beacon Street, McKeesport, Pennsylvania, gentlemen. November 9th, $20 front row, $15 general admission. Only a few tickets left. Not many left. There's got to be, 2-3 tickets left. So this is your chance. This is your chance right now to go buy a ticket to see Godric Sandwell, to see Lestat, to see so many of your favorite other stars. Could it be Peanut Butter and Jealous? Could it be The Reckoning? Could it be who knows, whoever else? This is your opportunity to go out there. It's on the Eventbrite website, PWX. All you have to do, Eventbrite PWX. And this is where you can buy a ticket to see your very favorite superstars. And Ian Graves is going to be there. Doors open at 7 o'clock. From bell time, 6:30 is when the doors can open. 10 o'clock it's going to be one for the ages. All ages are welcome. You got free parking at the venue. Think of it this way, ladies and gentlemen. You want to go out to see an IMAX movie? That's costing you more than this. You want to go out to dinner with your lady? That's costing way more than the Steelers game. Don't even get me started. Penguins game? Don't even get me started. Almost everything you're going to want to go out and buy is going to be even 2, 3, 4, 5 times what the cost of admission to PWX is. You will not want to miss this one, and there's only a few tickets available. So go out and get your own ticket to November Knockout.
And Peanut Butter and Jelly is going to give you 5 times the entertainment.
Ian Graves, listen to me. I hope this weekend you get diarrhea. We get good referees.
Wait a minute. That's uncalled for. You called him a bum. Now you wish him diarrhea?
I hope he gets Montezuma's revenge and he's on the toilet for a week.
Let's just say bring Pepto-Bismol, Ian Graves, I suppose.
No, don't. Dehydrate. Because you're a boss.
You actually could dehydrate. 80 degrees.
I'm sticking with water. But if I can, real quick, don't forget.
We came early tonight with peanut butter and jelly. Maybe that's what we learned tonight. Well, Ian, I'm going to let you go. I know you have a lot to get to on your plate. We want to thank you for all that you do for us
Bye,
here.
Ian.
And thank God. Get him out of here. Bye, nerd. Bye, nerd.
Bye, guys. Don't forget, November Knockout. Be there, ladies and gentlemen. IWC big star Jace Carr is going to be there, ladies and gentlemen. And, of course, big thank you real quick to Lady Lestat for that amazing banner right there.
Oh, my goodness. The work we've seen with PWX, this is as good as it's going to get here. This is why we love PWX on Sportswire. This is why we love talking about our friends here coming up at 2125 Beacon Street in McKeesport, Pennsylvania. Only $20 for a front row seat. You can't go wrong. This is a steal. A steal. Literally a steal. And you got the best referee around, ladies and gentlemen. Ian Graves. I know you got to get a lot to attend to here coming up this Saturday. We'll let you go. And
Tom's going to make poor decisions. Look, Jeff.
Have a good night,
what are you
guys.
doing?
There you go. That was Ian Graves.
Bye, Ian.
Well, there you go, gentlemen. That was certainly one. Let's just say that Ian Graves had a mouthful there to say to you guys. Wow.
I have a headache listening to him even open his mouth.
Hammer, you okay, Hammer? Hammer.
Yeah. We got somebody here to say hi.
Oh my
God! The 4th member of Peanut Butter and Jelly, Miss Violet Sky.
4th member?
Yeah,
that's right. Miley Cyrus is number 3.
That's
right.
Don't forget about Miley Cyrus. Good old MC Hammer here.
So before we get to the chat, you mean to tell me that we have a 4th member, not even a 3rd member, but a 4th member?
That's right. She's here.
Right.
Oh, we're waiting for it, obviously. Hammer.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You have
Violet Sky.
4th member. Violet Sky, not even a 3rd member. We bypassed that to a 4th
well, she's
member.
the 3rd member. Miley's the 4th member. We can't forget
Right.
about
You
that.
show Miley respect.
Well, we'll certainly get to it at a different time, but is this the secret weapon to finally get you guys on track? Is that what it is?
Maybe she'll be there with us on Saturday for November Knockout in 2125 Beacon Street, McKeesport, PA, PWX, Peanut Butter and Jelly.
So the
It's our
early
day. And for you guys, it's going to be their day of reckoning.
Do you want to say anything, Miss Sky?
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You get nervous there, Hannah. What's the
Right
matter?
now. I'm speechless, that's it.
She's still speechless. She's still got to soak in the Hammer's presence. She just got here.
So I'll tell you what. How about we read some of the comments from the chat? How about that maybe eases your things a little bit here for you over the next 20 or so minutes? How about we read some of what the peanut gallery has to say. Not quite the peanut
The
butter
peanut gallery. I like that.
Peanut
Okay,
gallery.
the peanut gallery.
There you go, Tom.
Well, let's read them off here. Zilla would like to say hi to Peanut Butter and Jealous. Hello. Thank you for that. And Ian Gray was here. You saw him before. Speaking of people,
Boo.
Godric.
Boo. Boo.
Thank you. I want to say hello to my friend who was up here at 2:00 in the morning, Mr. Luke Leyland, a man that fought in Dombe in Africa, a man who's watching us all the way from the other side of the world. Wanted to say, looks like a great show tonight. Thank you, Luke, for tuning in. Luke's been a big supporter, my biggest supporter I've ever had on Sportswire Radio.
Hey, the show just got a whole lot better looking. Let's
There's the
put
man
that
right
out there.
Not because of you, Hammer. Definitely not because of you.
Oh, I mean, that happened from the beginning, but now that she's gotten here, it's just that much better.
Well, Chase Wakefield would like to say hello. How you doing, Chase? We'll get to Chase in a
The
few minutes.
man.
I'll get to him. I want to get to Roderick Sandwell. The salacious one himself, Andrew Lovelace, the only man that can lay claim to hammer time, Max the Hammer Strong. Very intellectual words from Godric Sandwell. So there you go.
He's still a
Like I
nerd.
said, I give
I
this
wanna
guy
say
respect.
Yes, and we're going to get to. We have a lot of people that want to talk to you. Want to say hello to my friends here from Texas. Texas Promo Wrestling going to be here Saturday night.
Hi.
Rocky TV. How you doing, Rocky? Nice to see you. Rocky made it. Andrew Lovelace and the Hammer, Max Strong, are my favorite wrestlers of all time because they are awesome, amazing, and cool.
See, she's got good taste.
He does. Zilla's got real good taste.
Well,
You know,
I
I'm
think-
my old lady's favorite wrestler too.
Well, I'm going to leave that at that. I'm going to say that we'll move on to some more comments because we want to continue. David Tafua, yes, we do, he's not Fatu. That's Jacob Fatu. Daniel Tafua is part of the team known as the Wrecking. We're going to get to him. Because I got a few.
Tua.
Well, I'm going to get to that. I want to ask you, actually, if you don't mind, I want to take a slight detour to PWS. And here's a reason why, for good reason. I see the four of you were here technically, right? But here's why. This guy, Chase Wakefield, now he's from your state, Pennsylvania, and here's why I'm going to bring him up. Apparently, now don't get any ideas, the Hammer. Chase Wakefield's getting married next year. Now he's getting married, but here's the kicker. He's getting married, but he's having a wrestling show while he's getting married. Now I'm wondering, guys, this guy, Chase Wakefield, again, definitely out there, claims to be friends with Elon Musk. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but apparently he's holding this Chase Wakefield wedding invitation. I'm going to put the banner up here in a minute. And I was wondering, would you guys like to be invited to his wedding? You're from his state. And maybe even further, does maybe Peanut Butter and Jealous want a match?
I'd
We'll
do
take
it.
on all comers anywhere.
Even at a wedding?
Especially at a wedding. I'll wrestle at a church, at a strip club. It don't matter to me.
I don't think he's going to have his wedding at a strip club, though.
I'll wrestle for the cake.
Raise the bar,
I'll
boys.
wrestle in the cake.
We're going
I'll
to,
wrestle
I'm
on
sure
the
his
cake.
other half would not agree with that, but I'll tell you what we will do is you can let him know that he's in your chair next Wednesday night. So I'm sure he'll have a lot to say about that. But
Yeah.
so then I guess you guys want to be invited, huh?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
You want to be invited and you want a match?
Save me a plate of food. I'll be there.
Yep. You save us that delicious catering, and we'll be there
That's
Okay.
right.
with bells on.
I'll ask him those questions undoubtedly.
No bells, only Speedos.
I'll leave that at that. Thank you very
Speak for
much.
yourself, Loveless.
I'm trying to pick
for
up
one-
bridesmaids, baby.
Well, you know what? Godric Sandwell seems like he's looking forward to being there. I guess then you gentlemen should also be there, huh?
We'll see you there, Mr. Godric.
Yeah.
All right.
Sandwell.
PWX's most dangerous tag team, The Reckoning, not Peanut Butter and Jealous. Let me get to some more comments because now it's going to get interesting now. The Reckoning is people who give whispers to people and set them free. That's pretty much what they do. And it's a team that PWX, everyone will cheer for.
I won't be cheering for him. That's for
I
damn
won't be
sure.
either. The only cheering you're getting out of me is because I'm beating them down in the corner.
That's right. I'll be cheering on Loveless, saying, "Get him,
That's
Mecca."
right.
Well, there's more comments, so let's read them off because we're way behind. The Reckoning is the team of Mr. Tafua and Day Jameson, a young and upstart tag team in PWX. They are making waves. This gentleman can assure you.
Yeah,
They might
they're
be
gonna get
making
hit by
waves,
a
but this
typhoon.
weekend they're taking a big old
This is
L.
a natural disaster coming their way.
Bunch of nerds.
PWX's new World Heavyweight Champion. List that, yes. Godric Sandwell. Don't forget about that bandana for this Saturday. Okay.
I seen that.
Where did
Yeah, what
the
do they got
Damn,
planned
Bill.
going on
I got a
here?
good question from Zilla. Where did the name Peanut Butter and Jealous come from?
Hammer.
Well, we were going to name ourselves something else, and we were pretty sure of it. We were in a group chat with some of the other talent from PWX, and I just threw it out there like, "Hey, what do you think you would call the name of the Hammer and Andrew Lovelace together?" And we got some responses and everything, and I just said, "Back to the fun. How about Peanut Butter and Jealous?" And everybody just fell in love with, like, everybody liked the post and everything. And I hit up Lovelace in a private message, and I said, "I think we just changed the name from we were going to be the Sex Express was our
I
name.
still
Yeah, I
We
don't
changed
think
it
that'll
to
go over
Peanut Butter
very
and
well.
Jealous."
I don't think that'll go over well, but thank you for letting us know. I want to say hello to my man Barry Gutman. Why do I want to say hello to my buddy Barry Gutman? Because Barry and I have a photo together.
That's
Because,
it. That's what it was going to be.
didn't have mutton. How about this, Mr. Max Strong? This is when I didn't have mutton chops. This is 6+ years ago. Me and Barry, my man Barry,
Wow.
my homeboy Barry Gutman. There we were. There you can go put that up there. But now things get really interesting here. Here's where it gets interesting. Dave Jameson. Peanut butter and
Oh,
jelly.
this nerd.
I'm so
Oh,
happy
boy.
to see you. Your
Old
time.
soccer mom. Dave Jameson. Ooh.
Day drinking Jameson. How about a fifth of Jameson? Burp, 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 burp.
Nita Liga is so excited to see you. Can't wait to have fun.
Oh, it's going to be fun, all right. Peanut
The
They're
butter
gonna
and
go home
jealous.
and find themselves
We're
a
going to
sleep
have all
session.
kinds of fun.
Them up. The reckoning will shut them up.
That ain't ever going to happen. We've been pinned.
Never.
We've been
Bigger
beaten in that
than
ring.
them
We've been
and
jumped by
wide.
so many people. We've taken on 5, 3, 7, whatever, any kind of men. And ain't nobody shut us
right.
up yet. That ain't going to
We're taking
happen,
on
bro.
400
I
pound men.
apologize. No matter what
It's
happens in
not
this match.
still
Shutting
right.
us
We'll
up.
find out if the record books will be different. Yes. Mr. John Peck, I'll have it nearby, I assure you. Yes, you were in for a great show. Thank you to the reckoning. More comments from Mr. Jameson. Niti Lega here. Loveless, you remind me of Peter Pan on the peanut butter container. They always said Peter Pan peanut butter was kind of nowhere near Skippy peanut butter. Let's just put it that way.
Say that to my face this Saturday and see what happens.
I'm going to put that
That's right. I
up
hope
in
you
2 minutes.
slap the taste right out of his mouth.
I'll
Zilla
slap that
the
stupid
cottonmouth.
soccer mom
Slap the
haircut clean
dried
off
peanut
his
butter
own
melt
head.
right out of his fucking.
Noah loves chocolate milk, but Chase Wakefield apparently says he sent an email out to PWX, and you might see him there soon.
That's right. We were just talking
Let's
about
go,
that today.
Chase. That's right. That's right. I like it.
I'd like to see Chase Wakefield inside of PWX.
Butter and jealous. You got 3 and 4 right
Yeah,
there.
I know. He'd definitely be some
4.
Jif.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah, we'd be Jif peanut butter. I'd be the chunky.
That's right.
This guy, that's because he's so creamy smooth.
It's a
And we
choice
got
of
right.
moms.
all natural.
It's a choice of all
Let's
moms.
move on to the chat. Who was the guy with the hat and jacket who attacked the Hammer, Max Strong, on PWX? Are we talking about Superior G?
Yes, it was. That was Superior G.
That's what I thought. Superior G. There you
That
go.
brutal attack.
Yes.
There's the answers. Look at that. Dave Jameson.
Stanwell, the #1 official of PWX, Master Ian Graves. Got a lot more comments to him and a lot
Roger
of
Sandwell making poor decisions again. I see.
comments here coming up. Buongiorno to the team known as the Reckoning.
Nerds. They're all a bunch of nerds.
Bunch of nerds.
Mm.
We won't go into what happens to nerds on the moon.
That's right.
Hello to Superior
We all
G.
hang out at comic book
What do you
shops
think? They're a
together.
bunch of nerds, aren't they?
Bunch
Zilla
of
wants to
nerds.
know- Zilla wants to ask, what's wrong with Ian Graves?
He's a nerd. We've been over this.
Where do we
He's been
begin?
paid off, undercut, slow counting.
He says he
What
calls it
else do you
right
need
down
to
the
do? You
middle.
can tell he's obviously the
doesn't.
head of the peanut butter and jealous anti-train.
That's
Zilla wants
right.
you to be nice to Ian Graves.
Anti-train.
Respect to you, Mr. Strong, Mr. Lovelace. You are quite the recanter yourselves.
What did he just call
Sandwell.
me? I don't speak nerd.
That's right. We need a Dakota ring.
You basically don't
Yeah.
speak Latin. I
Where's
see.
my Dakota ring?
Ian Graves is the best referee in PWX.
No, he isn't.
Zilla. I liked you, but you ruined it.
Saturday just got a
You
little
got
more.
promoted, Zilla.
Oh, Saturday is going to be
By the
real
way, are
interesting.
you guys now? Zilla says you guys are being bullies.
No, we're not. We are class acts, ma'am.
That is correct.
We don't know.
We are nothing but.
We're
Class
standing up for
act.
ourselves.
Let's move on here. Yes, hi to Violet Sky. Speaking of people, I want to say hello to my buddy all the way from the UK, the one and only, the legendary Tribal Cheese. Let me give him a big plug. Let me tell you why I got to give him a big plug, because he has been a guy that's been one of my biggest supporters out there. This is a man that is a TikTok influencer. This is a man that's all over the pond. He's got BCA autographs. He's got a YouTube channel that's got close to 3,000 subscribers, and I got a bunch of people here still in the chat. Go give him a follow. He knows everybody. He hobnobs with John Cena, Cody Rhodes, Bobby Lashley. He knows everybody. Football around the world.
He needs to hobnob with this guy.
Well, he's in
That's
the
right.
UK.
He belongs as part of
Guys
Peanut Butter
can
and
make up the
Jealous.
time difference. He'll do it, but he's here right now. He wanted to say hello. I want to give him a big shout out because he's been a big supporter of mine. He's a friend and a great friend, and we want to say thank you to the Tribal Cheese. We acknowledge him. And I think we got one more comment. Yes, hello to the Tribal Cheese. That's the Tribal Cheese's YouTube page. Zilla, go give him a sub. Go give him a follow. Support our friends in PWX. Now, we've got everybody off the stream in terms of the chat. We'll end the remaining minutes of the show and saying, for you gentlemen, what would you want to say to the reckoning is, well, maybe your final reckoning words before, well, this Saturday?
You boys ain't ready.
No?
You ain't ready for what is about to come your way.
No?
You can do
You
all the
think-
spooky shit you want to, but when that bell rings, the experience will take over. And when it does, we're going to stretch you, we're going to leave you laying, and we're getting our first win.
And I'll tell you what, you better hope that I don't set my old lady free, because then it will be your day of reckoning, Day Jameson.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. You too, Daniel.
You mean to tell me that the secret weapon all along is Violet Sky?
She is.
You
the
gotta
secret
buy a
weapon of Peanut Butter and Jealous.
ticket for yourself.
Before I move on here, Ian would like to say this real quick. Want to put it out there. Make sure to join us tomorrow at 7 p.m. for PWX's November Knockout match setup with Godric Sandwell and more. Yeah, send me the link and I'll share that on my YouTube channel. So if you want to send me that tomorrow, I definitely want to check that out. And also, Chase Wakefield hopes an invite comes this way to him. Okay.
Shut up, Ian Graves. You're a bum.
A bum. You had a lot to say about Ian Graves. A lot to say about him.
I mean, he's done a lot to us. You've seen it.
I could
Let me
say a
show
lot
you the
more,
video.
but I don't
Let me
think he
ask you
has
a few
like
more questions before we
enough
let you
hours
guys-
in the day.
All right, I got it. But let me ask you a few more questions before we get to this Saturday. What happens if you guys don't beat the reckoning?
I mean, that's not even a question to ask. What if, rainbows were purple and they smelled like sherbet? I don't know.
The reason I'll
That's
tell
right.
you why I bring that up. Here's the reason why I bring that up. The reason I bring that up is because, well, who's to blame? Who would be to blame if Peanut Butter and Jealous doesn't find a way to finally get in the W column?
Well, I guess that would lie on Peanut Butter and Jealous, huh? It wasn't
No,
lie on
that'll
Violet Sky, that's
That'll be
for sure.
PWX management giving us bad referees. I'll bet you
When
any
will
money.
when will it not be you guys start finger pointing at Peanut Butter and Jealous yourselves?
Loveless.
What?
I'm the smart one of this team. Just know
Oh
that.
God, here we go.
You?
I'm the smart one.
I'm the smart one.
No, you're a dumbass.
You're the dumbass.
Oh,
They're both stupid. Just
Keep your old lady on a
guys are
leash over
great.
there.
Yeah,
I'm the
Hey,
smart
hey.
one.
Peanut butter. Look at this.
gentlemen,
Yeah, there we go.
well-
Let's see just how well the whispers set people free.
There, yeah, there we go.
Let's see if this works. Let's do it.
Oh, still stuck.
Weird. Okay, try this.
oh God.
Apparently, the
Well,
reckoning's
still nothing.
Still nothing.
The Reckoning's whispers don't set people free.
We need the right people. So,
Just saying.
Altua, Jameson.
They're trying everything.
Still nothing. Weird.
Poor Hammer
Weird.
was stuck in here for a while.
I know. That was weird. Weird. Oh, there she is. There's our secret weapon.
Oh, that'll do it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey.
That would
Hey,
do
you
it.
know, what can I say? You know, what can I say?
Now that was all good fun. Daniel Tafua,
Haktua.
Jay Jameson, but I hope the voices in your head are telling you that you don't have what it takes to best peanut butter and jealous. Because that's right. You see, in fact, November 2nd will be your day of reckoning. You know the place.
Mic drop.
2125 Beacon
Right.
Street. Right. Keysport, PA. 7 o'clock bell time. It's time to find out what peanut butter and jelly time is all about.
I was hungry. Don't judge
See
me.
you there on the 2nd.
Don't let him fool you. He's always hungry.
I am always hungry. I'm a bottomless pit.
Goes to my point. You guys don't win this Saturday. Will you start looking in the mirror? You might be the Mecca of the mirror, Andrew Lovelace. You might be the hammer, Max Strong, but you can only blame referees forever. You can only talk about injustices and management. But if you guys don't win, I'm just saying, if you guys don't win this Saturday, maybe it's time to reevaluate who's to blame and why Peanut Butter and Jealous haven't had the success they should be having so far in PWX. If you guys don't win. Now, if you guys win this Saturday, then you were right. But if not,
I think it'll be funny when we get a different referee and then we win.
That's right.
Then we can start looking right back at Ian Graves again.
That's right,
The old
Graves.
suspect
I know
number
you're
one.
watching.
we'll
Nerd.
find out.
He's
find
patient
out.
zero right now.
Well, Zilla right now originally liked you guys, and now she says she likes the Reckoning.
She's a turncoat.
Yeah. If I had a trader like that in everyday life, I would tell you what, I'd be rich.
Well, you obviously tried to scam Ian Graves out of $75 for a shirt of it.
Should have been more.
Guy too did, you know, hey, everybody's got their own definitions, you know?
Well, I'll tell you what, before we sign off here, this is Max the Hammer's YouTube page. Give him a sub. You can see some PWX content, some other things up there. You're going to see the guys one more time here coming up this Saturday, PWX November Knockout. And I want to put that ticket up here before we get to closing thoughts here. Anything else, we'll certainly get to it in a minute. But here's where you can buy a ticket. And again, general admission, $15, front rows, $20. So please go out there and support those who support us. We cannot thank enough PWX for giving us this opportunity to cover the company and have all the great talents out there. So we definitely want to make sure that we continue to support everything related to PWX. And also, let's go to two more things. Yes, I might be available. I possibly might, but I will definitely be watching regardless. So definitely keep me posted on that. Zilla wants to know more about Violet Sky, but you'll have to watch this Saturday to find
Buy
out.
a ticket.
Buy a ticket. That's right. You can find out much more about Miss Violet Sky.
Right.
Okay. Well, we're going to certainly do that. And obviously, one more time, it's going to be the Reckoning verse, Peanut Butter and Jealous. That's going to take place this Saturday, 2125 Beacon Street in McKeesport, Pennsylvania. Beautiful McKeesport, Pennsylvania. There is no other place I would want to be if I'm out there. And certainly watching November Knockout. Huge shout out to Lady Lestat for designing this. Just some great matches. I can't wait to watch all of it. We're excited. Bell time is at 7. Doors open 6:30. It's going to be a packed house. PWX shows are always some of the very best out there. Please support those who support us. We want to continue to support our friends at PWX here. So that's that. I want to give you guys the floor now. Give you guys some closing thoughts and anything else you may want to plug, share, or say. And
did you seriously say beautiful McKeesport in the same sentence?
We got PWX coverage here, gentlemen. You better believe I'm going to say it's beautiful there because we want fans to watch you guys. We want those fans to pay that $20 front row seat to see the Mecca of the Mirror and then Hammer Time and Violet Sky. Of course, we're going to say that. What do you think?
McKeesport is a cesspool,
Miss
just like
Violet
New
Sky is going to be
Jersey.
the most
wanna
beautiful
get-
And
thing
you
wanna
suck
in
the
the
bottom of the
Eastport.
ocean. The
You
best
wanna
part
get
of
thrown off
McKeesport
the
is us.
Do you want to come back on the show next month?
Oh, we'll be here.
You see, there you go. You want to come back. So, of course, we have to say PWX is in beautiful McKeesport, Pennsylvania. We don't want to get thrown off the air.
That's right. That's right. Loveless, come on now. Discretion is the better part of
Let's
honor.
closing thoughts here, gentlemen.
McKeesport.
Mr. Loveless, I'm going to go with you first. I'm going to put your Instagram up in a second, so I pass the baton to you. What else would you like to say?
I hate you, Ian Graves. I hate the reckoning. And this weekend, we get our first W.
Well, it better be as sweet as what it's been talked about. It better be like peanut butter and jealous or jelly, as you say. But that's his Instagram. Go give him a follow. Just do it because he's the Mecca.
Yeah,
of the
do it.
Just do it.
Look
That's
at
for
that
sure.
beautiful face up there.
Yes, we see it there.
Subscribe.
We'll click on it here. I can't click on it, but you can definitely click on this. You'll see the poster. And we'll go to one more poster. We'll go like this, one more. I'm going to pass the baton to you because it's Hammer Time, so I give you the floor. I give you some final thoughts here, Mr. Strong, and give us some strong closing thoughts as we get ready to sign off tonight.
Well, as we sign off, Tom, first off, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to be here. And we're gunning for them Hall of Fame spots. You know, just keep that in mind.
Well, how about we do that in the month of December? We close the year out with a Hall of Fame spot for you, gentlemen. How would that sound? A Hall of Fame, maybe a Hall of Fame
Wow.
spot for the four of you. After all, technically, there's four of you.
All right.
Well, Miley will be there. I'm sure Miss Violet Sky will be right by my side as always.
But there you guys are right there. So maybe we could.
That's
arrange-
us. That's right.
So maybe
Look
we
at
could
that
arrange-
mean machine.
Look at that.
Like a
Look at that handsome guy
well-oiled
on the
machine. And we ain't talking about baby oil.
no,
Yeah,
Diddy.
we don't want to talk about baby oil. We just want to.
Yeah, no, but that's a well-oiled machine right there.
We're going to
That's
find
right.
out if you guys
Seen
will be
one.
well-oiled enough to be able to get a victory coming up here this weekend. One more time, it's going to be the Reckoning versus Peanut Butter and Jealous. That'll take place at 2125 Beacon Street in McKeesport, Pennsylvania. You can go to the Eventbrite page of PWX. You can also check out more PWX coverage on Facebook. You can check the guys out on Instagram, TikTok, and they'll be in action here at 7 o'clock Eastern time is when the bells will open. It's a great show. We have Godric Samuel coming back onto Sportswire. Anybody else in the PWX locker room, definitely welcome to have them on here. And gentlemen, this was definitely another interesting episode here with you guys on Sportswire Radio. Definitely delivered a prime time-like show. So we'll definitely, I'm sure, see you in the near and distant future for that Hall of Fame spot. And we'll see if you guys get a W instead of rather maybe giving yourself some fingers to point at coming up here this weekend. So we'll see. And hopefully you guys will get a victory here coming up.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right. We will.
That's right.
Oh, well, I hope so. I certainly hope so because, it gets old after a certain time to, continue to go in this. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is the team of Peanut Butter and Jealous. We have here the Mecca of the Mirror, Andrew Lovelace here, obviously, who's in action alongside Mr. Hammer himself, Max Strong, and Violet Sky. We had the debut of Violet Sky here, and they'll be here coming up at 2125 Beacon Street in McKeesport, Pennsylvania. My name is the Reverend Tom Bryce, your voice figuratively and literally, where all wrestling matters. And Zilla, we'll certainly see if the Reckoning wants to come on the show. That will be up to the Reckoning. I'm sure that if they'd like to come on, they know where to find us. But until then, we've got Peanut Butter and Jealous. They'll be back here real soon on Sportswire Radio. But until then, if you're on Sportswire Radio, going back to your regularly scheduled programming, I may be on in a little while. I may not. Otherwise, I'm on tomorrow, but it'll depend. But obviously, we'll see everybody. Please support PWX. And until then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. On the number one global radio station that is Sportswire Radio, where all